Hello, hi, welcome back to my second knitting podcast. My name is Gintare and this is GintareKnits. So I'm really happy for your views and likes for my first episode. So maybe a short introduction for the new people. So my name is Gintare, I live in Lithuania. About my knitting journey, I started knitting early in the school with some breaks, pauses. I used to crochet and cross stitch a lot. I still have quite a bunch of supplies for cross stitching, and I came back to knitting last year in the fall. So I will continue the same structure of podcast as usual. I will talk about my finished objects, work in progress, future plans, acquisitions. So, and what I'm wearing is my latest finished object. It is Cumulus Tee. I knitted in a size small. So it's a size small. I used Chmurka yarns, hand-dyed yarns. She's not dyeing anymore. It's 70% superwash merino, 20% silk and 10% cashmere. It's very soft yarn and warm also. It's too warm sometimes to wear outside when it's more than 23-5 degrees outside. So I started to knit it in April 12th and finished in July 25th. So I used 3mm needles as recommended, and also for eye cordages I used 2.5mm needles. You can see the constructions. The silk gives that shine to the fabric. And what part I don't really like is that button eye cord is rolling up even after the blocking. Well, no big problem here. Okay. Yeah, so I used 2 skeins for this tee. So it's 400 meters, 100 grams, and I had to take a new skein, the third one, only for my neck eye cord. So I have still almost full 100 grams left. Okay, next in my finished object is Anna summer cardigan. I knitted in size 3 to 4 years old. This is for my baby girl. She's 2.5 years. My gauge is a little smaller, so I just knitted without swatching it and used knitted in the bigger size. I used drops cotton merino. It's color 15. It's like a yellow mustard color. Here I use buttons from my stash, nothing special. I used almost 3 balls of drops cotton merino. It is 50 grams, 110 meters. I started it on May 20th and finished on July 12th. Let's go to work in progress. There are some whips that I haven't touched from my last podcast episode, so it would be my Ingrid sweater, because it is too warm for me to knit it in the summer, so I'm working on my summer garments. This is also in size small. And for yarns, I'm using Sandnes yarn by PetiteKnit in this gray, variegated gray color. So it's waiting for colder days to come back, maybe in September. Okay. Then also I have Terracotta sweater by Lene. In my first episode, I was almost at the end of the sleeve, so I finished it, and I have one full sleeve done, and I'm missing a second sleeve and a neckband. For this sweater, I'm using suggested yarns from the pattern. It is Sandnes yarn, tin silk mohair, and tin Cardigan in this terracotta color 3535, and in this off-white color 2641. Also, we'll continue to knit this sweater on fall when the days comes colder. So Ingrid sweater I started on April 10th, and terracotta sweater I started on February 3rd, so it takes quite a long time because this is my first color work. I really like it, how it's turning out. Yep, can't wait to have it finished. So what I'm currently working the most now, so there is still one work in progress that I had shown you in my first episode. It is Champagne Cardigan by PetiteKnit. I knitted not so much from the first episode. Here is the marker, few lines. I'm still on the yoke part. I'm using knitting for olive, merino held double, and kid silk mohair in color dusty olive. I hope this color will be good on me, will look good on me. Yeah, and I'm using 4.5 millimeter needles. So the newest whips that you haven't seen in my first episode is Camisole number 9. This is the, I'll push the needles. This is the progress that I have. I knit it in small size. The recommended needles are 3 millimeters, but after swatching I was off like 2 stitches, so I just changed it into 2.5 millimeter needles. I'm hoping it will stretch a little bit after blocking, and I hope I will finish it until summer, because it takes time to do all the stockinette in 2.5 millimeter needles. So yeah, so it's like a tank top, Garment. It will be good under some cardigans or jackets early in the fall, late in the summer. And I'm using Olivia and Oliver fibers, hand-dyed yarn. It's a 100% superwash merino in the colorway Pine. It's a green one. Last one from actually my summer knitting plans that I'm casted on is a Peacock shirt by Lene. It's in the size small as well, and for this I'm using my old yarn stash yarns. Drops Love You 7. It's 100% cotton in color 07. So I'm almost finishing yoke part. This lace pattern is really easy to knit and I really like it. And you can see all the details here. I'm knitting it in 3mm needles. So it's a standard yoke pattern with the increases in the pattern, and then you split the sleeves, knit the body and stockinette, and coming back to short sleeves. I started it in July 25th. So when I have 3 minutes free time, I take it to knit it. It knits more, of course, it's because of the pattern, more enjoyable than the Camisole 9, where it's only stockinette, but here I will also come to stockinette part, so we will see. Hand-dyed yarns, if you are interested in that part, you can stay. If not, you can skip into my latest acquisitions there. Then you can see laid out. I'm also a hand dyer. I have my own Etsy shop. You can check it as Amber Tone Yarns. And I'm planning, hopefully in September, to launch my fall collection. Want to share with you yarn bases that will be in that collection. There will be my standard bases that I always have in my shop. It is a classic sock yarn. It's a 75% superwash merino and 25% nylon. You can see. Then I also have the same base indicate weight. Then I have 100% superwash merino. And also kit silk mohair. It's 72% kit mohair and 28% silk. This is the fluffy one. Another new one, I don't have much it in my shop, but I hopefully will have it more. It is Baby Suri alpaca. It is 74% and 26% silk. This is very soft and very fluffy. You can see the difference mohair and Suri alpaca. And the final yarn base is the new one in my shop that I will have. It is 70% baby alpaca, 20% silk and 10% cashmere. You You can see the lightness of the yarn. The drape should be very pretty. It should be good for the shawls while the fall is coming. And it is also very soft alpaca yarn and cashmere, so it's a very fancy yarn base. Okay, if you have any questions about the collection hand-dyed yarns, just leave a comment below. Also, I'm having a summer sale in my Etsy shop for 30%. So go check it out. It will last until the end of August. Hopefully I will launch my yarn collection for fall in September. I only have 2 colorways dyed yet. I need to dye a few more on all these yarn bases, so it takes time. And now we can move to my latest yarn acquisition that I have made because 2 of the local yarn shops had a sale, so I had to use that opportunity. Of the yarns I bought is in sweater quantity, so I'm growing my yarn stash once again. So I bought 3 colors for knitting of olive, merino, in dusty petroleum blue, dusty rose, and marzipan. I also bought complementary colors for this dusty petroleum blue, soft silk mohair. I want to knit some kind of sweater. I have a huge list of sweaters for my fall winter knitting plan, so I probably will use them. I've also bought marzipan colorway in soft silk mohair. I actually want to knit a Jenny sweater or Jenny cardigan, so I will see if I will use this color combination for that. Next, I have bought some drops yarns, drops kid silk mohair. These are colorways 56, 30 and 41. Actually this looks good together combined with the dusty olive. I bought this mustardy color because I have a Isager alpaca 1 lace weight in the similar color, and I was looking for something to combine it, to have a fingering weight yarn maybe, to knit something as well. And for this kid silk mohair, I also bought a few drops flora colorways. This is to combine with it. Maybe this was I wanted to knit a Jenny cardigan when I was purchasing it. I don't know. Also bought flora in drops flora, these 2 colors, white 01 and blue color 10, because I want to knit some stripy sweater, maybe Marseille sweater. And I have 2 Filcolana yarns, Tilia in color 373, also dusty rose or similar colorway, and Arveta in color 187. I was thinking it would be a little different colorway than it arrived. I wanted something more muted and dusty, but oh well, I will figure it out. Yeah, so thank you for watching once again. Thank you for returning, and welcome new viewers, and we'll wait for the third episode. Thank you very much and see you later.